Hello students, welcome to English of class 11th. Myself Sushama Bebarta, English in Holy Hearts Educational Academy, Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Today I am here to explain you a lesson from your textbook Hornwell, Discovering Dust. The Saga continues, written by A.R. William. To make the lesson clear, let's divide the lesson into three parts. First one, who was Tut? Second one, his history. And the third one will deal with the relative scientific discovery. Let's begin with the introduction of Tut. Tut was the Pharaoh of Egypt. Pharaoh over here means king in Egyptian language. He came into the throne at a very early age, that is, at the age of 11. He continued for 9 years. It was a very short time, and after that, he died. His death was a mystery. This lesson describes about a historic archaeological event that took place on 5th January 2005. When his body was brought to investigate and scan for 3 hours, and after that it was kept in the same place peacefully. Saga continues means something continued, that is, after the death of Tut, his mummy story continued for a long time. People wanted to know how he died, when did he die, was it a murder, etc. Now, the belief of the people of Egypt. Egyptians believe that there is a life after death. So, after the death, they bury the dead body and then they mummify it. Tut was also done like this. When Tut died, he was buried and then mummified into 3 layers. The first layer was placed with all different kind of flowers found in that time. The second layer was full of his daily needs like food, clothes, etc. And the third layer was of all precious things like gold, rubies, jewels, etc. Now, the history of Tut. Tut was the last king of the 18th dynasty. His grandfather ruled for 40 years. It was called a golden period at that time. Then his father, Amenhotep IV, ruled for a very short time, but people found it a strange and tough time. After that came King Tut, who had various names like Amenhotep and Tutankhamun, but popularly he was known as Tut. Scientific discovery. In 1922, Howard Carter, a British archaeologist, wanted to investigate the Tut's body. He just took the body from the burial place and one by one he removed the layer. When he was removing the layer, he found a letter, and the letter contains that anyone who disturbs the body of Tut will likely to die and will have a very bad time after that. He removed 2 layers of the dead body, and then when he was removing the third layer, it was packed so tightly with the help of the resin that he was unable to remove it. He thought that if he keep it in the sun, it will melt. So he kept it in the sun for a long time, but nothing happened. Then he went for chiseling. By chiseling, he took out part by part the body and examined it. After that, he kept it in orderly, all the things in a wooden box, and then kept it in the same place. In 1968, Abbas, a scientist, came and he again wanted to scan it. He scanned the body and then he kept the body again in the same place. Jahir Abbas could found two things missing in that body. One was the chest bone and the rib bone. So he was happy that he could keep the body in safe place without disturbing it. So this is all about the lesson discovering that the saga continues. I hope you understood this lesson. Thank you.